What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all staying safe. This is the most important thing right now. I know it's a little bit late to do this review, but I wanted to do it even though it's too late. It's Sremm for Life by Sremmurd, Sway Lee, Slim Jim. I don't know if I pronunciate it right. It's a 14-track album where they just show they're back together. They're doing their thing. I don't remember. It's been like 4 or 5 years from now. They did the last album or the last song together. I don't even remember that. But starting in number 1 is Origami Hottie, where it's like if you're 2014 back, you know, Mike Will, Sway, and Slim. You know, it's like they got the band together and they're doing their hits back again. You know, their flows, the beats, you know, everything is back, and that's it. Number 2 is Royal Flush featuring Young Thug, where the ay 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 sounds like a Mexican shit. The music is right now really missing Young Thug, and Sremmurd just doing this homage where Thug even presented them like to this music scene. It was the first rapper to even, you know, show them love and all that. Number 3, Mississippi Slide. There's Beethoven, you know, now it was Mike Will, now it's Beethoven back with Sremmurd now. It's pretty obvious they're trying to come back from their 2014, 2015, 2016, like this hit they did. The chorus is hard, I ain't gonna lie. Sway Lee started his verse like with the same energy that he did the chorus. But Slim had this Moneybagg Yo, you know, like extract. Like if you could have put this voice of Moneybagg Yo and the whole, you know, 9 of him, it was gonna be like a Moneybagg Yo verse and all that. But still, though, he had a great verse. You know, he had a good verse. Let's say he had a good verse. Number 4, Not So Bad, Lean's Gotten Cold, where it's just a bad way to sample, you know, Stand by Eminem featuring Ditto, and a bad way to put a drill beat on something. It's just weak and it's just dumb as fuck. Number 5, Tanisha, Pump That, where, you know, I did think it was gonna be like the Space Jam song. We started to hear that little 80s and 90s, you know, little hip-hop scratches, flute synths, groove, and the Slim styles on the rap, you know, his cadence on the beat himself. It was just like something that you would hear on a 80 or 90 track. Number 6 is Bend Your Knees, where it has a catchy chorus, it has a cocky and squeaking piano keys, where Slim has this corny line, you know, it says, I'm a bald head nigga like Mr. Clean. You know, it sounds fire at the same time, but I don't know where it's the fine, you know, this fine line where it's corny or it's fire. Number 7, Activate featuring Future, where it's a great thing to know that they did just 2 features, where it's the 2 biggest influence of an Atlanta rap scene. Young Thug and Future, you know. Sway Lee had this moment in the chorus where he sounded like the song Heartless from The Weeknd, and where Slim sounded completely like NBA Youngboy. Number 8 is Flaunt It Cheap. Is a 2-part song where it's crazy because it sounds like this first part sounds like a funky hip-hop beat where De La Soul would sing, and the second part sounds like a disco hip-hop from the early 90s when your parents get out to the disco and started grooving, or, you know, people started dancing in the subways, or even in the suburbs and all of them, you know. If you put that vision into it too, right? Number 9, Sexy, another classic, another, you know, electronic hip hop type beat where they hit the hardcore, like they hit it like nobody has right now. Nobody has done this since the 80s and the 90s MCs. So it just stands out pretty, you know, clear thing they're trying to make right here. Number 10, YMCA, big reference to the NBA, to the YMCA itself, where basketball started, and big reference to Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid, Trust the Process. Number 11, Something I'm Not, There's Nothing Memorable or Nothing Bad to Say. Number 12, Torpedo, Sunny Digital, you know, Beethoven, Mike Will, you know, It's on digital right now. It's like they did go deep in their bags of, you know, past music or past relatable things. Number 13 is Diamonds Dancing, where there's nothing memorable or nothing bad to say about the track either. And the last track is ADHD Anthem, Too Many Emotions, where something like somebody who has a little bit of ADHD like me understands and gets very relatable with this track, because sometimes you feel lost, or you feel like, you know, really different from everybody else, or you start asking yourself, are people dumb, or I was not meant to be born in this generation? So you start asking dumbass questions to yourself. You start, you know, doubting everything you do, or you start even overthinking or having too much emotions. You're sometimes sad, you're sometimes tired, or you're sometimes depressed. It's a lot of, like it says, too many emotions. It's not a relatable track for everybody, because like I said, nobody feels the same way. Nobody feels the same type in some days. And even though Sremmurd is not this self-awareness rapper type, this album, you know, I'm gonna think it's pretty cool, because it brings the 80s and the 90s type beats, and their flows came back from that. And I really liked it. It's not good, it's not bad, but it's here and there. You can just hear a track and be like, you know, they came back together with Mike Wills, Beethoven. Really missed this. They would have this Gucci Mane track where, you know, like Beatles and all that type of shit, where they boomed up, you know, they blow up the music scene. But even though they're still, you know, it's great to hear them back and do something different from right now, where everybody's doing the same thing, drill, trap, and all that. They did something really great with the 80s and 90s electronic funky hip hop. You know, let me know what y'all think about the album. Was good, it was bad, was the best track, was the worst track? Let me in the comment section below. The link in my descriptions are my social media. You can tell me what's the next album I can review, or even in the comment section. I got a lot of albums I need to rate, review, and everything. Hit that like, don't hit the like button, just subscribe right now. We got 20 subscribers finally. It's been a long time, almost 2 years doing music, doing videos, starting with trash ass videos and now giving a little bit of more quality ones. So I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all staying safe right now, and see you on the next one. Love y'all.
You can tell I think I'm sexy, yeah. And average things just don't impress me, and I can't smoke no Reggie. Do what I want, cause I'm sexy.